Cracking open a jar of marinara sauce and throwing a pack of spaghetti into a pot of boiling water is one of the easiest ways to make a meal during a busy work week. But sometimes the jarred sauce coating your pasta is lacking in flavor. Even a batch of homemade sauce you've spent hours on can be disappointing in the flavor department, missing a certain something you just can't put your finger on. So naturally, you turn to a secret ingredient to save the day. There are plenty of so-called secret ingredients out there that promise to make any and all spaghetti sauce taste better, but one of the more surprising ones is instant coffee. Yes, really. The trick garnered attention when British grocery store Sainsbury's featured an ad campaign that suggested adding instant coffee to spaghetti bolognese.
Let's give that spag bol a little twist. Add coffee granules to the stock.
They recommend dissolving a teaspoon of instant coffee in chicken or beef stock, then adding it to your spaghetti sauce. They explained, it actually adds more of a depth of flavor than a strong coffee taste. It turns out coffee doesn't just help homemade sauce taste better either. According to One Good Thing, home cooks say they also add coffee to their jarred sauces for an instant flavor boost. To get a better idea of why instant coffee makes sense as a tomato sauce add-in, BuzzFeed UK reached out to Sainsbury's directly. According to their head of consumer PR for food, it may sound unlikely, but it really works. The coffee adds an underlying depth of flavor that helps to balance the sweetness of the tomato-based ragu. If using instant coffee makes you turn up your nose, you can try using brewed coffee too. According to First for Women, one cook claims brewed coffee lends, quote, a touch of bitter flavor that actually highlights the sweetness of the other ingredients, like sauteed onion and carrot in your sauce. It does sound strange, but famous chefs have been known to add similar flavors to their spaghetti sauce. According to Rachel Ray magazine, cocoa powder and instant coffee have a similar flavor profile, and some chefs add cocoa powder to their pasta sauce because it gives it, quote, a complex, meaty taste. Scientifically, there may be a reason why coffee, whether brewed or instant, can add so much complexity to otherwise simple recipes like pasta sauce. The process of harvesting, aging, and roasting coffee beans creates hundreds of different chemical compounds that our taste buds and nose interpret as different flavors and aromas. According to A&E Coffee and Tea, the main flavors that coffee professionals look for when evaluating beans fall into 5 categories: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and savory. While the sweetness of coffee can help tame acidic and salty recipes, the savory flavor compounds can enhance the umami of whatever dish you're cooking. According to Serious Eats, the savory flavor is created by the glutamic acid presented in coffee beans, thanks to the yeast that develops as the beans ferment in processing. Glutamic acid is also present in savory foods like Parmesan cheese and tomato paste, which also adds depth of flavor to dishes. After the beans are aged and processed, they're roasted. The naturally occurring sugars in the bean caramelize and get that toasty flavor we're also familiar with. Once coffee is done roasting, it contains more than 800 chemical compounds that can smell buttery, nutty, like soy sauce, baked potato, and even meat. That explains why, even though we're so used to drinking it as a breakfast beverage or mixing it with milk and pumpkin-flavored syrup to make a seasonal latte, coffee can also be used to enhance and deepen the flavors of savory foods like pasta sauce. Adding coffee to your spaghetti sauce may sound scary, but try it. You might be surprised. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.